Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Lucifer season 1 episode 5. Y'all, last episode we found out that Lucifer apparently is becoming human. At least that's what I would want to believe, because he asked Chloe to shoot him, and when she did, he started to bleed. And when we compared that to episode 1, where I don't remember that producer guy's name, but he shot Lucifer multiple times and this man healed miraculously. So in my eyes, he's becoming human, and that's why he's becoming vulnerable. But we will see if we get some answers in this episode. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe for the full uncut reaction. You can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start. Are they promoting the shoes or the outfit? Lucifer, he's such a perv. I mean, he is the one tearing out people's desires, so I guess him being a perv is not that far off.
Oh, dangerous.
I like it.
You shot and you bled. No sharp objects until we find out why.
Oh, quite the opposite.
He wants to find out.
It's positively thrilling.
He never really knew what actually being in danger felt like, because he was like the one inspiring fear and hatred in other people when he was in hell. He was always the one that couldn't be reached. Now all of a sudden, all his powers are diminished, like this man is vulnerable, like he can be injured. This man is curious to find out why or what is capable to actually make him vulnerable in the first place.
You need to leave now.
What's the rush? It's just getting exciting. What about my broken heart?
Move.
Your broken heart? Are you serious? I still don't understand why this man likes to work on cases. I mean, partially because he cares about people, but right now this looked more like a thrill, not because he actually cared about the person.
Your buddy Lucifer by your side.
He some mystery that I wanted solved. Don't worry, Lucifer Morningstar's completely out of my life.
No, he's not. I can't, I love him.
I can see you now.
Splendid, splendid. We've so much to discuss.
Oh my god, he loves to provoke her ass so badly. I can't. I can't. Besides the fact that she didn't want to hurt him on purpose, she didn't want to lose her badge, because apparently she's also on probation, because she had a different opinion than the other people in her department because of a previous case. So she kind of got demoted, and now she's trying to work herself up to the top again. So considering the fact that she's at the bottom right now, any sort of negative review on her or her work could actually make her lose her badge completely. So it was like a pain, as in guilt, mixed with fear that she could lose her badge.
If you allow me to assist on this case, and possibly others, I'll deliver you all the support you need. Yeah? Let's consider it a favor from a friend.
More like from the devil.
Whack job's gonna totally get me killed.
And possibly kill himself in the process too, girl, not just you.
If I'm gonna be forced to work with you again, I call the shots.
You most certainly do, right in the leg.
I only shot you. Actually might be the devil.
I am the
He
devil.
is, but he's
Historically
exploring
invincible.
mortality.
Until now, a perfect opportunity to see what other mortal qualities I have.
But honestly, what happens if the devil
I wanna
dies?
feel new things.
Exactly.
How's that?
Bloody hell, that hurt.
Do it again.
So,
This
where
man
to,
is something.
Stay careful. Benny, that favor you owe me, I'm calling in my IOU. Answer the detective's questions.
It's karma, bitch.
Those thugs retaliate on principle. I was trying to prevent more death.
Well, aren't we the little saint?
Did you get names? You need to call me if you remember anything else.
You
Yeah, I'll
will.
call.
Don't let those Philistines inhibit your right to toast our first break in the case. Come on. It's the least you could do. Besides,
What first break?
need something to dull the pain.
They were sitting in the car, and Lucifer said he normally doesn't feel pain because in his experience, any sort of danger just bounce off of him. He doesn't really feel pain. So when Chloe shot him and he actually bled, I thought that that actually meant that he is becoming vulnerable. So that meant that the bullet actually penetrated his skin. But in my eyes, that also meant that after like the bullet is removed, it automatically heals. Does that mean that right now the wound that he has on his legs needs just as much time to heal as when a normal human being is being shot. I can't believe that he actually wants to go into a bar and get drunk, knowing that they are on a case.
He's partners with the guy who took a bullet in the Palmetto case, Malcolm Graham. Malcolm got shot meeting with some gangsters, and Paolucci thinks he took the bullet like a hero. I think he was on the take.
So you're a snitch.
Is this where she felt differently about a case than everyone else in her department? No one wants to work with her, and they are kind of like avoiding her like the plague. She's been demoted because of a case where she felt differently than everyone else. Was that the case with this Malcolm guy?
Let me state that I'm in no way standing up for my associate detective Decker, but on behalf of myself and only myself, I think you're a complete sack of arse.
Are you crazy? Let's get out of here.
You're welcome. Honestly, I have respect for him.
Your name? Mazikeen.
How do you spell that?
Surprise me.
Interesting choice of what are you trying to throw me
He
off
is,
balance.
ooh,
It's much more comfortable among humans.
nice outfit. No, son. Like she licked your face and now all of a sudden you follow her around?
On their laptops, writing the next great screenplay, torturing themselves with dreams they know deep down.
No, you'll never have.
Give me something, Maze. Give me something that I can use against Lucifer, and I'll make sure you're both back where you belong.
That's the problem. He doesn't confide in me anymore. There is someone he does talk to.
Oh, hell no. Fuck no. It was a low blow for Mace because it's not a normal thing for people to actually go to therapy. Actually going to therapy means that you actually have to allow someone else to know about your demons. And the second that you actually talk about what's traumatizing you the most, then that means that you immediately throw yourself out of the state of denial. And the second you do that, that means you actually have to deal with all that trauma, with all the negativity, with all the pain that you have been hiding inside of yourself for so long. And that's why every single time you go to therapy for the first time, you immediately feel worse before you slowly start to feel better. Like a lot of people don't want to be viewed as crazy. And a psychologist is supposed to help you deal with your own emotions. And a lot of people say you need to go to a psychologist when you are mentally unstable, and no one wants to be viewed as such. So we all try to ignore the fact that we are about to commit suicide, like to put it on the extreme, because we don't want the people around us to view us differently, because the society we live in is the way it is.
Your behavior is foolish.
Oh, come on. Since when did hell's favorite torturer become my mother?
Back then, you actually knew that you would heal. Now you don't.
If she is not your partner.
Have you two been talking?
Is she jealous?
To know where I am and who I'm with at all times. Whether you want
And
to
do you
or not.
want that or not? Now, she apparently can't seem to do anything about that. Like, you said it like it's an obvious thing. If you want to do it or not, that's not my problem. Like, that will be your decision to make. And what is Dan doing here?
Is it my thanks you want or a kiss?
I don't know, thanks. I did this for Chloe.
Oh, stop raining on the poor woman's parade. That time she got some spark in her life.
Real
Yes,
danger.
he's the spark.
Chloe is the mother of my child, imbecile. You want to work this case? Take
Protect
care of
her. In my eyes, it's kind of cute that he wants to look out for her. He wants to protect her, and he doesn't want her to have to give up her badge.
Okay, Latin Kings
But
start
what
to move my back on
happens
this.
and everything, like, he can't control everything. And you know how Lucifer is by now.
What is it with the men in my life?
I'm a
I'm a man in your life. I mean, you keep on ignoring this man's presence, and now she locked him in. Be a child in a car.
Isn't it illegal to leave a child locked in a car?
You're a man child. That's something different. That has nothing to do with actually leaving your child unsupervised in your car. Lucifer.
Car.
Child's play. And good thing I did. There was immediate danger. He was about to leave this woman completely unsatisfied.
Hey!
Promised I'd get her in the show.
Oh,
Aww.
bloody hell. This is our bad guy. No wonder he can't get it up.
Look, if you didn't take a shot at Benny,
Man.
So Viper's beef killed your cousin then, eh? What? That wasn't speculation. That was a statement of potential fact.
okay, this is the opposite of helping.
What? I was promised a gang war. Instead, I get a crybaby. This is boring.
Right now,
Oh
we need to
my
warn Bennett and his
God.
buddy Viper's back
Poor
in town. My
luck.
apologies. This is dead.
Ooh, less
What?
boring.
He wants to see how far his mortality has become. And instead of actually taking this case seriously, like Chloe is, for example, this man is using this case to get a thrill out of it. And I understand why Chloe's actually upset about Lucifer about this, because this is not a game. Like, a lot of people are dying, losing someone that they truly care about, or people are being used in order to send a message. And this man is seeing people dying not as something sad or tragic. He's seeing this as a thrill, because the more people die, that means the more dangerous the killer is.
You're not seriously blaming me for that girl's death. Can't be held responsible for what happens after I give someone a favor. I mean, if there's one thing the devil knows, it's that people need to take responsibility for their own bad behavior.
Yes, people do need to take responsibility for their own bad behavior.
That was her saying that you're not taking responsibility for the bullshit that you do.
Teaching art to youngsters. I mean, this bad guy thing's getting beyond the joke now. What next? Cuddles and ice cream?
This man, he wants pain so badly. Son, stop it. Why aren't you just happy that some good things are happening in the world?
Viper killed my cousin. I'm here to get justice.
As you should.
Are you insane? Shut up.
He wants the drama, man. It's like him actually looking at a drama movie with popcorn. Oh my god. Girl, you can't stop all of these machine guns.
Enough danger for you yet?
Well, I understand that she's upset, but I said it multiple times already. First off, getting revenge or getting justice, like standing up for her because she can't stand up for herself anymore in her life, it's not gonna bring her back. This is only gonna be like some sort of devil circle where you try to cause more and more damage, portraying it as you getting justice for your friend, when all you are actually doing is like trying to cause havoc in order like to numb your pain. In a lot of people's minds, you can only start grieving and healing properly when the person that actually did wrong is behind bars or is dead. And in one part, this is Lucifer's specialty, but on the other side, you can't know for sure that Yellow Viper was the one that killed her. What the fuck?
What's happening?
Mace?
Maze is happening.
Her bartender's a ninja? Of course she is.
She's a queen. A real queen. Oh my god!
In the hellfires of Tyre.
Oh my god! What a fucking queen! And it's the fact she's taking out all of these people with guns, y'all. And in my eyes, it actually shows some real love that she has for Lucifer, because she was so pissed at him. But the second that he called out to her, she immediately went zooming.
You're welcome. His ass, not yours.
Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you saved both of their asses, girl. She's just petty because he wants to stay here because she introduced him to real life danger. Oh my god. She destroyed all of them, y'all, in many seconds. I don't believe that he was the one to do it. I don't believe it. Call me pure-hearted. I don't care. I don't think that he was the one to actually kill her.
You're addicted to creating chaos and seeing where the chips fall. To hell with the consequences. It's like you have some kind of god complex.
I most certainly do not.
You do a favor
Yes,
for
you
one
do.
person, someone. When you gave Benny that favor, you damned Viper to prison twice.
Are you gonna think about that? I did say who's gonna tell it to him, that he still does what his father kind of told him to.
I hated him so much. Why would I bother to go after him and miss?
Yes, he's got a point, actually. I mean, to pop off in a crowd like that and not hit anyone, he'd have to be the worst shot in the world.
We're the best.
Steady on, detective.
Was it his best friend?
Oh, so many bullets fired into that crowd. How did no one get hit? That takes precision.
I saw your Marine tattoo when I met you, Hector. A heart and crosshairs.
It was
Sniper unit.
Unless, of course, you were just doing someone a favor.
So, Sonny Jim. No, mine.
Karma.
I'm no expert on LA street art, but it's funny. This
It
piece
looks
seems
better
a lot more
now.
authentic to me now.
Honestly, in my eyes, Ladies and gentlemen, Lucifer said that he gives out favors, and he said in episode 2, I believe, that he hates a liar. Now, this man gave him a favor, so he came to collect when him and Chloe got the new case. Now, he answers them, but he lied, trying to give the fault onto someone else. In my eyes, that doesn't state well in Lucifer's cookbook. So this man is actually gonna, even if this man should end up in heaven, he's gonna personally tear him down to hell when he dies. As in, you failed to keep your end of the bargain, so I'm taking away mine.
Now an official civilian consultant for the LAPD.
He's your partner now.
You win. We're partners.
What, you're not going to protest? Does this mean you're going to take me home and consummate our new arrangement then, detective?
Haha. In your dreams, Lucifer.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, hell no. Close the door on his ass and drive away without him. Period. She did it previously in the episode. Yes, you can walk home.
You said you wanted danger.
You have no idea how dangerous those streets are. Call Mace to carry you. Aren't you resourceful? You'll figure something out, won't you?
You have a point about the dangers of becoming mortal. I need to be careful.
Yes, you do.
Oh, Maisie. I know that you'll always protect me. The devil can depend on that.
Whether you see it coming or not.
That was her saying that she's gonna do everything in her power to protect you, even if that means that she has to protect you from yourself. She thinks you're spiraling. She thinks you're delusional. Oh, hell no. Leave her be. She actually blames Chloe for him wanting to stay on Earth. I did say that. Leave her. Oh gosh, she felt the strange atmosphere good, so I'm not the only one getting a scare out of that one. Honestly, I can't with Mace. Like, she can't blame Chloe for this man wanting to remain. He didn't know what to do with the rest of his immortal life, so he decided to find ways to find some sort of happiness. So actually help stand up for the people that don't deserve punishment, standing up for what's right and wrong. It gave him some sort of purpose. But the more we went into the story, the more we started to see how selfish Lucifer can become. Like, no matter how pure-hearted this man is, over the course of centuries, sadly, his selfishness became a huge part of this man's personality. So right now, he doesn't really care about standing up for what's right and wrong anymore. This man says that he's gonna work on cases in order to be close to Chloe, in order to understand why she refuses him. Then he started to see that he is vulnerable. So he wants to work on dangerous cases in order to find out how vulnerable this man has become. Like, lately it's only about him, not about other people anymore. And that's kind of like a huge jump in my eyes, I feel. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.